Yo, what's up? It's James Harden with BR Kicks, and this is Unboxed. Swag! The process just continues to get exciting, man. This is my fourth shoe, and every step of the way has been, a different feeling, but it's all excitement. Whatever's going on at that point in my career, my life, that's what spills out into the shoe, so it never gets old. Some of the stories I want to tell with the four is just a little bit about my life. I'm really to myself. So I want to, open up a little bit more, and as my shoes get to, keep adding up year by year, hopefully at the end of the story, you kind of get a little bit more feeling about who James Harden is. Yeah, barbershop colorway is basically a colorway, those conversations that, all those, basically males have in barbershop. We talk about sports, you talk about all the things, that's going on in the current world. I've had plenty of those talks. As a kid, growing up and having to go get my hair cut. So just wanted to, create something around that. Got the candy paints, inspired by H-Town. I've been being in Houston for 8 years now. You see all the slabs and old school cars and all that good stuff. So I wanted to kind of pay tribute to Houston and show them love and all the support that they've given me since, for the 8 years that I've been there. Just the details from 106th Street is where I was raised at in LA. And it's kind of like where I kind of fell in love with the game of basketball, playing outside in the street as a normal little kid, having a court on the street and just being out there till the street lights come on. That's kind of how I fell in love with the game. Then I got Hacienda, which is my freshman year dorm at Arizona State. That's where I was on my own. I had to figure out how to work hard, how to find myself, and how to be a man. And so this dorm is really, a huge part of my life. Then I got a hashtag, which is very small on the back of my shoe, on the bottom of it, "Go with your move," which is a saying from one of my friends who's not here with us anymore, passed away, Big Tony. But he's with me everywhere I go, and I just had to put him on my shoe to show that wherever I go, he's with me, even on that court. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot more colorways coming throughout the course of the year. One of my favorite desserts as a kid, and even now, which I shouldn't be eating, but is cookies and cream ice cream. And so this is kind of the inspiration behind this. And most of these are bright colors that stand out, colors that will catch attention. Most kids and the youth will wear. As having my own AAU team and AAU program, I hang around 10, 11-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids a lot. So you kind of figure out what their inspiration, what they like to do, what they like to wear. You gotta kind of tap into what they like and what drives them as well. Then we got the pink lemonades, more just solid pink color. Just some flashy, most athletes or even males in general are afraid to wear pink. So we had kind of got outside our comfort zone a little bit more to wear pink and make sure they look good on the court. I haven't really tapped into Kanye's shoe yet. I haven't really tapped into Kanye's shoe. I guess, he's working with, some more designers from the brand. But that would be dope. That would be dope to kind of tap into his mind and where he is and, his thought process and all that good stuff. Because we all know how creative Kanye is in his own way, and he affects a lot of people in this world. And, we love his shoes and we love his clothes and all that good stuff. So it would be dope, to see, let's see if we can cook up something together. But it's crazy to see that the designer is actually creating a basketball shoe. Like, he's going out of his comfort zone. He's doing things that people say he couldn't do. And that right there lets you know that anybody can do it. You just gotta not listen to negativity, not listen to what people say or doubters say, and just go out there and be you and do. That's kind of my mindset in my own world. Being a design team, we just sit down, we gather a whole bunch of pictures, and whether it's me traveling, taking pictures and sending it to them, or they texting me or emailing me, sending me pictures. But whenever we have our meetings, we just pull up a entire 50, 100 pictures and just kind of go through things that we like and we don't like, or maybe I ran across some while I was traveling around the world, and this is what inspired me at that moment and things like that. And just we come up with the entire dialogue, and just we build the shoe off that. So it's great to look good and have all the nice colors and all that good stuff on the court. But for me as an athlete and trying to be the best athlete that I can be, I need a shoe that's that I can actually perform in and perform at the highest level in. And so whether it's durability or stability, comfort, all that stuff, like all the things that's needed to perform at a high level. And then once that's secured and those things are dialed in, then we can bring the design team and have all the creatives around it. So it's a long process, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. Yo, this is James Harden, and that's a wrap for BR Kicks.